This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint.
We're expecting mild temperatures today. Mark has that details just ahead in the forecast.
Allison Martinez is live showing us how you can ring in the new year, and the year of the dragon rather, this weekend.
But we start with breaking news this morning. Thousands of people across the nation are reporting cell phone outages. According to the website Down Detector, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and other networks are all dealing with a cellular outage. Reports began to spike just after midnight, and according to Down Detector, AT&T has the most issues right now. At last check, 74,000 customers were reporting outages. Now, it's unclear at this point what is behind this service disruption.
All right, good morning. We are expecting in our first alert weather that we'll have some sun breaks this afternoon. It's going to be a dry day. We do have some patchy fog that's really starting to build into the West Plains, and we're going to continue to see some partly cloudy conditions later on today and certainly into tomorrow. Our high today is going to be into the mid-40s, but we're going to have a cold start tomorrow morning. I'll have more on that coming up.
Spokane police are now recommending charges of second-degree assault against the sergeant from the Spokane County Sheriff's Office who severely hurt a man during an encounter last August. We're about to show you body camera footage from the arrest, and we want to warn you that it may be difficult for some to watch. 62-year-old Kevin Hinton was arrested for failing to show his ID and being in a park after hours. During the arrest, Sergeant Clay Hilton dragged Hinton out of the car and onto the pavement, where he hit him several times. Hinton suffered 8 broken ribs, a punctured lung, and several cuts and bruises. Spokane County Sheriff John Knowles also released a statement following SPD's recommendations. You can read that full statement on KXLY.com.
More than 200 faculty members at Washington State University are calling for new leadership, including a new president. Kirk Scholz has served at WSU as the president since 2016, but a press release issued by doctors Michael Griswold, Carrie Hipps, and John Oatley say it's time for a change at WSU. The group cites a nearly 16% decline in enrollment at the Pullman campus during Scholz's tenure. The release also mentions a lack of attention, judgment, and proactive leadership in Cougar athletics that's led to a financial and reputational harm with the breakup of the Pac-12. Scholz was on the Pac-12 board of directors.
Spokane Public Schools wants to ask voters to reconsider its bond proposal, possibly this fall. Voters rejected the bond measure this month, largely because of the rising costs of property taxes. Yesterday's meeting started off with a discussion about why the bond failed last week, pointing out how economic factors played a big role in voters' decision-making. SPS Board President Nikki Lockwood said the district is considering a capital levy as a possible option to run a smaller bond.
Spokane City Council member Jonathan Bingle is throwing his hat into the ring for a seat in Congress, joining a growing list of candidates in the race for the seat currently held by Cathy McMorris Rogers. Now, in that announcement, Bingle says our American revival is about remembering why America is great and once again believing it is good. The top 2 candidates will be decided in the August 6th primary election. Then those 2 will go head-to-head in November's general election.
But first ballots for the presidential primary in Washington will start arriving tomorrow. The primary election day is March 12th. If you need to register to vote or to update your information, you can do so online or by mail. Head to KXLY.com/forthepeople for all your election information.
You can celebrate the Year of the Dragon in Spokane this Saturday. Spokane United We Stand is hosting their annual Lunar New Year celebration. This is a great opportunity to learn about multiple Asian countries under one roof. There will be music, dancing, food, activities, and it's all for free at the Spokane Convention Center. We have all the details and information you need on our website, KXLY.com.
In 2023, Spokane County, a total of 218 Kia and Hyundai vehicles were reported as stolen. But now Spokane police are offering free steering wheel clubs for owners of Kias and Hyundais to try to curb the rampant theft of these cars. They're available through a grant from the Washington Auto Theft Prevention Authority. For more information on how you can get one of these clubs, you can find this story on our website, KXLY.com.